Oh, now I'm down here. Where is it even going? Like in my pocket or whatever? Like, where am I storing the worst thing? Da 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 da. Yeah. What's it gonna be? Oopsie. I did it. Whoa! Yep. Okay, you. Oh, I got him. I wonder how much damage I'd already done before then or something. Or if I got reduced combo. Oh, bullet kill. Not common for me. I love how stupid this attack is. The dumbest, but possibly most iconic image in my head of Dante ever is that dumb attack. It's not even aiming at anything. Just woo! Funny because I don't know if I've ever even, I don't remember if I've even played a game that had it. It was, whoa, can I break this? It was probably in 4. Alright, now it's a Capcom game. You can punch cars till they explode. I don't know if I should go this way or to the end point. Wait, is that a dead end? Oh, that's a dead end. There's a tree and stuff. That means that it's not the way forward usually. Oh wait, that's not a tree. It was, well, I mean, it wasn't like a big one. Oh yeah? You thought you could hide behind that? Where'd he go? Where'd you go, buddy? My combo's decaying. I don't like it when my combo decays. Whoa. I don't even know how I managed to press that. I'm pretty sure I didn't press that button at all. I thought. I don't know how I ended up on the fist weapon. Confusing. Ooh. Oh, that's not it. That's a weird piece of texture, not the white crystals. There they are, though.
If I follow these grooves...
Alright, there's the end. We're almost there. I messed it up. Oh, he's covered in it. kind of love how this puzzle aggressively makes no sense. There's just this magical, absurd castle that somehow has a puzzle that can only be solved by rupturing these...
That should be all of them.
These giant, fucked up, horrible...
It's been a while
blood
since
blisters.
I used my brain this much.
Dante. Aw, that was gonna nail it. That'd have been satisfying. There we go.
Man, this brings me back.
Yeah, sewers. I bet there's gonna be spiders. Can't wait for spiders. Okay. Oh. What, can I just walk on that? There we go. Stay in the air for more than 15 seconds. Oh boy. That might be a little bit hard, but we'll see how it goes. Oh god, what do I do when they just start dying before I can kill them? This is gonna be hard. I have to combo in the air with multiple different enemies. So I assume one of them will die before I'm done. No. It's I don't know if I'm gonna put you guys through this, because this might be the kind of thing that takes a lot of practice. No. No. I'm not Nero. Like, how do I get from one guy to another? I don't know about this, man. Because that was more or less my idea. I have to somehow chain from guy to guy. With Nero, I know what to do, because I could arm there. But I actually don't know the trick for Dante of what I need to do to kind of do that kind of really specific movement, or how to chain the two of them together. Because I think I have to combo one of them until they die, then switch to the other one, and I think they have to be separate enough that I'm not hitting both of them, because if they hit both of them, they'll both die before I can do anything. And that just seems rough. One of the things where I'd probably try more times if I had a plan, but I don't have any kind of plan on how to proceed. So I'm gonna move on. Whereas if I knew what to do and just had to nail it, then maybe I'd give it a bit more time. So forward and Y and back and Y. Admittedly, some of these things might help, like having back and Y here is another thing that would help combo a bit. Back to forward plus Y, it looks pretty neat. Flipstream 2. Lengthens the movement distance before the strike. So I can do forward B or back to forward Y. I like the idea of being able to mix that in with my other juggle attacks. Don't have much left. So just buy speed finally. Maybe. That last boss fight, he kept going really, really far away. I kind of viewed this as being a thing that's handy for world traversal, and it's actually a little annoying because I feel like the worlds are perfectly paced that every time I'm just getting to my next thing I want to interact with, like the next thing I want to break for red orbs or whatever, is right when the speed boost triggers on Nero or V. So it's kind of maybe against buying it, but that last boss fight kept being they kept teleporting really far away, and that's when the ability to move really far would be very helpful, actually. Oh right, Pandora would be a gun, not a melee weapon. Right, because we need four guns to go with my 4 melee weapons. I think it's 4 and 4. I don't think you even customized the loadout.
Holy shit. Can't believe any of this is still standing.
Yeah, and we're actively destabilizing it by attacking everything that's holding it up while we're on it. Sounds like a good plan to me, Dante. We should keep doing that. Oh, hey. Oh, it's our house. Right, yeah, that was in a cutscene earlier.
Ha! There you are! Hey, what's wrong with you? Hey! Hey, Dante!
The demonic power was activated in me once, when Virgil lovingly jammed this through my chest. I always wondered, why did my father give me the rebellion?
Okay, what are you muttering?
Over the years, I've been stabbed and jabbed by a number of things. But who would have ever guessed?
Have you lost your mind? There's a demon to destroy! Kill yourself later! I'll help!
If the Yamato can separate man from devil, then what about the rebellion?
Wow! You are absorbing the Sparta!
Dante.
Okay. The story is becoming Resident Evil 6 levels of convoluted timeline. So we just now caught up to the moment where Nero challenged him again and got him to stand up. So we were able to defeat the throne version of him and then got him to stand up, where then Nero had a meant to lose fight. Last time we played as him like 4 missions ago or something. Whew. Which then we played as Dante all the way up through the first prologue mission, all the way up back to the current timeline. Yeah, okay. Devil Sword Dante, the new legendary Devil Sword. The blade born when Dante absorbed the rebellion into his body. The weapon shares both his name and his will. So the rebellion's just gone now? Is that what I'm supposed to take from this? Or is this a new, separate, different weapon? Devil Sword Dante. The basic abilities of Rebellion and Devil Sword Sparta carry over to this blade. Oh right, we didn't really use the Rebellion in this game because we had the sword immediately. I think I used the Rebellion for the prologue mission, well, Dante's version of it. And pressing B in Swordmaster style conjures swords that attack autonomously. Use the blades in tandem for a relentless wave of hack and slash carnage. Activating Devil Trigger with this equipped will conjure swords that provide different types of support depending on your style. These include higher mobility, simultaneous attacks, automatic counters, and strong defense. Which one does automatic counters? I imagine stronger defenses for the defense stance, higher mobilities for the trickster stance. If I look at the icon up there, it looks like swords are going in the direction he's pointing when he shoots his gun. So gunslinger must be the simultaneous attack. So automatic counters must be sword stance? That's crazy. Also, looking at those animations, those all look like what the evil guy that was, I'm pretty sure was Virgil. Those look like Virgil's attacks from Devil May Cry 1. All of his floating sword moves that he had, which got extra pain in the ass by the time we got to his last instance. Oh boy. Yeah, cool. Just learn a new weapon in the middle of a boss fight. This is easy.
Dante, you dare approach me?
Hold left bumper to charge to change from the DT gauge to the SDT gauge. Oh god, there's a new gauge above the DT gauge, the Sin Devil Trigger, SDT gauge. Of course there is. To fill this gauge, transform power from the DT gauge by holding down left bump. Okay. Hold left bumper with the full SDT gauge to activate Sin Devil Trigger. You gain insane attack power, but vitality does not recover, and you can't deactivate this form manually. Oh boy. Ow, shit. Oh boy. So does the simultaneous attack things only happen when I have enough? No, oh, there's a little bee. There we go. So I can't... Oh no. I can't do any of my old attacks. This is messing with me. No. Okay, this is hard to figure out on the fly. Controls have gotten even more convoluted and completely different. And they said that all my old attacks apply, but they kind of don't to some extent. Oh, this stance does damage though. So for starters, my... Oops. Let's look at this for a second. For starters, I had a move in where if I was in Sword Slinger stance, I could do the spinny blade with B. It's just not there now. Like, all of my B moves are different, despite the fact that it said that my old moves carry over. Four-handed. Multi-hit, conjured swords. Yeah, they just straight up replace everything. Okay. So with Dante equip, press B. Four-handed. Back and B. Send enemy scoring skyward. Forward and B. Stingers. So it's like my stinger attack, but my weapons do it for me. Hold and release B. And then it goes back to Balrog and everything. Why, then why? Yeah, these are the same. Ooh. Why, then why? And you can hold it down on the 4th hit. That's a new one. Ooh, 4-hit Y combo. That's new too. I used to have that used to be. No, that existed, I think. Helmbreaker. High Time. Singer. A lot of the stuff still existed. It's a lot to keep track of. Oh, that's not very nice. Whoop. Oh. Oh boy. Is it though? Whoop. No, he just pivots around. As far as I can tell, I'm required to be in this stance, or else. This is the only way to actually damage him, I think. Come on, no, one more hit. No. Now you can still damage him when the shield's gone.
All this time, and you still don't get it.
It is you who does not understand. It has begun. The cloud fog is revealed in its entirety. This inconvenience matters not.
Oh, that's a lot of bees. Hey, that's better than a bee. Yeah. Part of me feels like the motorcycle might have held me back a little bit just because it's so sloppy and weird and I don't really get it. But I wanted to play with it. Yeah, that whole thing.
Well, looks like no one's worse for wear. I'm just gonna double check.
Hey, where'd that garbage god go? What is Urizen after?
He's at the top of the Clyphod.
It's the other way around, Dante. This is the lowest level of the Clyphod's upper echelon. Human blood is the source of demons' power. The fruit born through the Clyphod is even more dense than the blood that created it. Its power is unparalleled. Even the almighty Mundus used it to become king of the underworld. Avid told me everything.
Yeah, well, that's a lovely story and all, but as long as we know where to find him.
Whoa, you are the infamous Dante. I'm Nicoletta Goldstein. Sound familiar? My grandmother is Nell Goldstein, the gunsmith that made all your fancy weapons that you got strapped back there. Yeah, there she is.
You don't much look like her.
Yeah, I got my looks from my daddy. That's about all I got from him. But based on his research, I managed to cobble this. Consider it a gift in honor of us finally meeting. Meeting.
I'll take that.
Dante, I'm gonna go too.
Why don't you sit this one out?
Oh, let you call me dead weight again? No thanks. I've got all the power I need, right here.
You don't understand. It's not what I mean.
Let him go, Dante. Time is a luxury that we can no longer afford. We must chase after him post-haste.
What? Does that mean you're going too?
I have a duty to see this through.
Well, that's all you had to say, Mr. Poetry. I'm gonna go my way, and you guys can go yours. Let's just say that's the best for the cause.
God damn, I feel so bad for V. It's just a mess. I wonder if you pick a character again and there's different paths, or if it's 3 separate missions that I play in order. I wonder. There's no preamble. That just happens. That whole Michael Jackson thing just fucking happens. Like out of nowhere. It's not that big of a surprise, I guess. It's just even more extremely weird than even some of the moments like the Shakespearean play moment that happened in the last game and so on. Alchemical Gambler's Garb, Dr. Faust. A hat that consumes red orbs to launch special attacks. Earn tons of red orbs from foes if you don't run out of your own fist. If you don't run out of your own fist. Oh, first. Whoops. I don't like that. Oh no. I have to buy upgrades still. I don't want to use the so it can give you tons of red orbs, but also if I fuck up I just lose orbs. That's scary. That's really scary. That could like damage my progress. Dr. Faust consumes red orbs to attack foes. Most attacks require sufficient amount of red orbs to use. The orbs consumed are displayed on the upper right side of the screen. Keep an eye on your balance and don't spend them all. Using Dr. Faust skill, set hat, right bumper plus 4 to X, lets you earn a ton more red orbs. Just Strike foes with the hat, then go on the offensive. I'm supposed to just smack him with the hat a bit? The fact that it says 3 warriors makes me wonder if I play as multiple characters. Yeah, okay, yeah. Any character. I miss Nero, admittedly. It's been a while. Am I picking one of 3 missions? Or is it the same mission? Like last time there was a V Nero choice, they were the same mission, basically. I don't know. I could just press A right now. They gave Nero these fun arms. You can't say this game lacks replay value, because goddamn, not only are there multiple paths with some of these levels with these characters and how they handle them, but also the movesets of these characters are so extensive that I just want to play with all of them half the time anyway. That makes the forward Y longer range. God, we haven't been you for a while. Exploits the weak spot. Just hold and release Y. It just looks like such an angry attack. Good luck, me. Morrison's letter, part 3, because he wrote the longest letter ever. More or less. Before long, I got wind that old Tony had opened a little racket on his own. Devil May Cry. I managed to track it down, and walked in to find a man by the name of Dante. Said that had been his real name all along. That was the start of a real, beautiful friendship, let me tell you. I'd never believed in demons or anything like that, but hanging around that guy long enough is a goddamn eye-opener, that's for sure. Met Lady around the same time. Dante always played fast and loose with his money, you see. I'd see her toss a few bones his way sometimes, even a job or two, griping about it the whole time, of course. The way they carried on, you could tell they shared some kind of past. Nothing romantic or some nonsense like that, no, it's more like they got what the other had been through. I tried the roundabout route to figure it out, but those two dodge questions the way they dodge bullets. The past isn't something they bring up lightly. One time, Lady let something slip about cutting ties that bind. She was on a pretty heavy bender. Mentioned something about them each having killed a family. Dante, his brother, and Lady, her father. Can't say for sure if that's the whole story. I suppose I could look into it. It is my line of business after all, but I'm not the kind of scum to drudge up a friend's past just to sate my own curiosity. So I just chalk it up to a drink. Bunch of booze-induced nonsense as far as I'm concerned.